All right, so this is why I always got something to say about single moms. Because look, I grew up with both my parents my entire life. 44 years old. Never, my parents have been around my entire life. The entire time they have been married, they're still married, they're going strong. So that being said, I know what it's like to be raised correctly as a direct result of my parents' effort. And then we had their four of us. Four. As a direct result of my parents' efforts, I'm a college graduate. I joined the United States Army. Um, uh, I hold two black belts and two styles, and I'm a former correction sergeant. And they gave me the necessary discipline to achieve these goals. While there's some of these people that have one single parent, but the parent don't give a damn about this kid's future. Just letting the kid, they're the kid's best friend, and you don't see the dads. It's the mothers. They're the kid's best friend. Oh, go do whatever you want to do. Da, 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 da. I grew up with a guy that had unlimited freedom when he was a kid. You know what happened to him? He went to jail quite a few times to the point where he was kicking windows out of police cars, and he lived like right next door to me. My parents told me never go over there and talk to that dude. I had to delete him off of Facebook and everything. I'm not gonna mention his name, but I'm telling you, this dude, two houses down from me, like that close, causing all that drama right there in the neighborhood. My parents hated his guts, boy. And like every time, like stirring up drama. One time he went to jail for like a straight 8 months. Kid just disappeared. 8 months later, oh, I just got out of jail. I'm like, really? I'm 44 years old and I have never been arrested. I'm like, what the hell are you doing for the police to be arresting you so much? Um, like, so this is why I developed the practice of staying home all the time because I'm so used to it since I was a kid. I didn't have a car when I was a kid. I earned my first car when I joined the army, right? So like I used to stay at home playing my video games, and that's why this video game habit exists today. I don't know how to work, but the whole video game habit exists today because I'm so used to it. And then back then it was the Nintendo 64. Me and my brother playing that, and um, yeah. So that's why we have it the way we have right now. So yeah. So and then so the thing is, my parents instilled discipline into us. Um, there were no nonsense, no joke, no nothing. Um, my my father, if he even got pissed off, the belt was coming off and we were getting our asses kicked. That's how that shit worked. Like not even sugarcoating nothing. Hey, like we got our asses whooped in that house, and there was no we're gonna go tell CPS or none of that bullshit. We just took our ass whoopings. That's how that shit happened. And then I grew up, joined the army. The rest is history. All of my goals were achieved by the age of 39, and then I have stopped because of my benefits from the army. I no longer work due to the post traumatic stress disorder, and now I'm taking care of my beautiful wife and everything. So all that discipline that I had from the martial arts, the military, the uh, my parents, all of that shit paid off. That's why people think that's why I make shit look so easy compared to others is because the amount of discipline that was instilled into me. That's why I make it look so easy, but what I pulled off is very difficult. And not a lot of people can do half the stuff I was able to do. I've always been athletic, always. So anything to do with basic combat training, martial arts, any kind of sport any kind of sport, anything running. I'm saying anything like that. I'd be good at. So I don't know what else to tell these people. But you see, if you're struggling right now, hard work pays off. If you refuse to work and work on yourself, you will continue to struggle. I don't know what else to tell y'all. But like I said, these single moms better stop being the kid's best friend and pull it together, do what they need to do as a parent. And that's the only way that child is going to survive. And the child needs both parents. The alienation of the father is a bunch of BS, and that is uniquely the United States of America doing that nonsense. That's why the passport bros exist. And these women get pissed, boy. Like, look, we have other choices. We don't have to put up with any foolishness. I like older women because I don't like drama. So I'm not putting up with none of the drama. I'm not putting up with your kids. I'm not putting up with the baby moms. No, all of that crap eliminated from my life. Period. So the rest of the guys, they want the younger girls and they're going overseas to get them. That's 100% the right. If they have the money and the means, who's going to stop them? But like I said, these women are salty and pissed. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You want to disrespect these men, and then you want them to stay here for you. Make a choice. It's either you respect the man and treat him right, and you get the man. That's how that works. But you see, some of them, they think being a housewife or a housewife is slavery or whatever, or cooking and cleaning for the man is slavery, and that's what they equate it to. My wife does all of that and then some. Why do you think she got a $2,000 ring in 6 months and a wedding in 12 months? Because that is what she does. Traditional in every sense of the word. That's why she's my wife. Take notes. I'm out of here.